Welcome to Off the Hook Outdoors. I'm Ted, your host, and welcome back to another product review. Today, we're going to be doing a product review on the LED under cabinet lighting, and this is the motion sensor, and it's called the ASOKO series. Now, I got this from Alice from ASOKO, and I apologize if I pronounced the name wrong, but it's ASOKO, ASOKO, and I'm going to be reviewing this product today. Now, since I've been doing a lot of product reviews, I am doing a point system with the products from here on out. So I'm doing something a little bit different. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be basing, there's a total score of 30 points for my review. And it's going to be based on price. It's going to be based on features. It's going to be based on ease of use, effectiveness, quality, and then the pros and cons. So they're going to be scored at 5 points for each category, and then we're going to get a total point score at the end of total of 30 being the best. So stay tuned, and I hope you enjoy the video. In the box, and I did charge each light, and this is a USB adapter, and it goes to, you can also see on here, it'll show you more in depth here, but you press this button and it changes the, so right here you can see that's where you touch it with your thumb. Let me mess that up. Let's shut this off real quick, and then you get back to them. But there is 2 lights in the package. You get 2 lights with it, 2 pieces of metal. They come with a 3, work really, really good in my bait lab for my bait making. I'm in the bait lab, and this is my little work area that I have in front of me here. You can see all this. I'm going to mount them right underneath here. Now this is a 2x4, and I'm going to, it's unpainted, so I don't really have to clean that for the 3M. Let me set this up, and I'll show you what I'm going to do. The light in my hand, yeah, I have the light in my hand. Just dropped it with this 3M. I am going to just stick that directly on the light, and then I'm going to peel these 3M tape off. GoPro stuck. There's the tab stuck already on like the magnet. Peel that 3M, okay? I'm gonna probably just leave it on. Doing anything like this, it will come on. Okay, so let me start off with our first category, and that is price. The price for this item is gonna be, for a 2-pack is $16.99, and for a 3-pack, it's $24.99. So let me go ahead and open this box up, show you what's in the box, and then I'm going to head to the bait lab because that's where I'm installing these lights. I think they'll work perfect underneath of my shelf, shooting down onto my where I let my baits cure at. So I think this will be a perfect setup for these lights. We'll be right back. Okay, so here's the box right here. So in the box, and I did charge these earlier today, and they took about an hour to fully charge. So in the box, you have a warranty card, and it gives you, if it's damaged or not what you want, you could just email them. There's the card right here. There is a little how-to function and how everything works, and there's a little QR code down here if you want to scan that. On this card here, it has just some of the specs on it also. Okay, so in the box itself, you have 2 charging cords, 1 for each light, and this is a USB adapter, and it goes to the connection to the light. Let me pull out, we have both of those adapters right here, and then in here, packed really well, is the light itself. So there's a light, you can see the motion sensor here, and what you can also see on here is you have an on-off switch. You have on, off, and you have auto. So when you turn this on, you can see the lights. Now, I'm going to show you more in depth here, but you press this button and it changes the color. It gives you, it's almost like a ring light. It gives you the 3 different warmth options on here. So that's pretty cool. So you just touch it with your thumb, and you can see, let me shut this off real quick here, and I'll show you. So right here, you can see that's where you touch it with your thumb, and it holds it. Now let's go to auto real quick. So we're going to turn it to auto, and I think you have to let, now it shuts off, okay? Now when you move, let's see how it works here. It shuts off, so now when I move, the light comes on. See if it will go off again here, guys. I might have messed that up. But you can touch the bottom, pink, and it changes the color. And let's shut this off again, and let's turn it back on auto, let it shut off. Now if I move my hand under it, it turns on. So that's pretty cool. That's in the auto mode. So let's shut this off real quick, and let me get back to the mounting system for this, which I think is really cool. But there is 2 lights in the package. You get 2 lights with it. So I'm going to put them back in. And all you need to do is mount these little 3M pieces of metal. They come with a 3M sticky back. So I'm assuming I'm going to probably use some alcohol and clean where I'm going to stick this. And then you can see how this is metal. And it comes with 4 of these little plates, these little metal plates with the sticky 3M adhesive on it. And on the light itself, you can see these little pieces of metal, these little round things. That's where you click, you stick them on. So you can put them on anywhere you want, basically. And I think this is going to work really, really good in my bait lab for my bait making. So I'm going to go down into the bait lab right now, and I'm going to show you everything, how to install it. Okay guys, so I am in the bait lab, and this is my little work area that I have in front of me here. You can see all my bait making stuff up here. Now you can also see this shelf right here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to mount them right underneath here. Now this is a 2x4, and I'm going to show you it's unpainted up there. So right here it's unpainted, so I don't really have to clean that for the 3M. And then over here where I have some of my baits that'll be curing and stuff, I'm also going to be mounting them right up here. So let me set this up, and I'll show you what I'm going to do. Okay, so I have the light in my hand. Well, yeah, I have the light in my hand. Just dropped it. But so I have the light. So now these metal tabs right here with this 3M, I am going to just stick that directly on the light, and it's obviously magnetized so it'll stick to it. So I'm going to just put that where it needs to be, and then I'm going to peel these 3M tape off, and I'm just going to stick it up here. So let me move the camera and adjust it so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to peel. It's very easy. They have little tabs on this to just peel the sticky stuff off. Let me throw this away. And what all you got to do is take this, and I am just going to stick it up under here where I want to put it. So I'm just going to stick it on like so, and you're on. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the light off. I keep dropping it, and then I'm going to actually really put some force on this and just push it on, push the metal tabs up so they're stuck good. Now that's everything with that. So now I could take this light off that easy. Just stick it up like that, and it's on. Now let me turn this light on for you. Stick it up here. You can see it's lit, right? So what I can do is just press the button now, and it changes. So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3. Now I think if you hold it on, it gets brighter. And if you switch it and hold it, it gets dim. And then you can hold it and it gets brighter. So that's really cool. So that's going to work out pretty well for I can see my baits and everything a little better. So let's go and let's move and do the other side. Okay, so same thing here, guys. I'm going to stick this metal tab on here and stick this metal tab on this one exactly where I want it. Okay, so there's the tab stuck already on like the magnet. Peel that 3M covering off on both of these, and then we are going to just stick this up where we want it, just like so. Put it in place, take the light off. You can see the tabs are still stuck there, and then all I'm going to do is just press on there. And the cool thing about this is you can get these metal tabs. You can put any kind of piece of metal or put these lights on any other metal that you have. So let's put this back up here like that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to on. And that's constantly on right now, okay? So now what I'm going to do is shut it off, and I'm going to go to auto just so you can see this. So I go to auto, the light comes off, okay? Now I go under it, and it comes on. Okay? So that's pretty cool. You got the auto feature if you're in here and you want light off and on. I'm going to probably just leave it on like that the whole time and then just shut them off when I'm done. But you can put it on auto to save, and when you walk away it shuts off like that. But when I'm in here doing anything like this, it will come on. But we're going to go back up, and I'm going to give you all the score on this product, the off the hook score, I guess I can call it. But I'm going to be rating all the products that I'm doing reviews on now with a point system. So we're going to go back upstairs, and I'm going to show you what this item scored. Stay with me. Okay, guys, so you see me install it in my bait lab. Now I'm going to give you the scoring system here. The price, these are $16.99 for 2 of them. And I think that's a pretty decent price, so I'm going to give that a 3. The features in this product, I think they have some pretty cool features. The charging cord, you just plug it in right here, plug this into USB, and you're charging. Now this is red when it needs charged, when you plug it in, and then once it is fully charged it turns green. So it does have an indicator light on, so that's really cool. The features with the on, off, and the auto, I really like that also. So features for this product, I'm going to give it a 4. Okay, the ease of use on this, you see me install this in about 30 seconds with the magnets and everything, and all it is an on, you turn it on, and you turn it to auto. So the ease of use on this is really, really high for me, so that's going to be a 5 for this product. So the ease of use, it's going to be a 5. Okay, now the effectiveness of this light, I'm going to score that kind of low, and the only reason why is because in my bait lab, and this will vary from different locations, but in my bait lab I already have a light on in the room, and these underneath of my shelf, they're a little high up, so when I turn these lights on, they don't light up really, really bright on the brightest setting. So I would say the effectiveness of this light for my use is going to be a 2. Now that may change for all of you guys, but I'm going to give it a 2 for effectiveness. Okay, the next category is quality. I believe this is pretty good quality here. It's made really well. It's pretty, it ain't like chintzy and cheap. So I'm going to give this, in the quality category, I'm going to give it a 4. Okay, the next category, guys, is the pros and cons. So basically, it's an overall review of the whole product. I'm going to start with the pros. The pros are it's very easy to install. It's got the magnets. Very, very easy to install, and it has a charging cord, so there's no batteries or anything, or no plug-ins to the, for this. There's no wires or anything. So that's the pros on this. Now the cons are going to be the brightness of the light. In my use, and like I said, it may change for you guys. If you want to just use it under cabinet lighting with lights dimmed and these are on, you're going to be fine with that. But the cons are that, and also I found that on auto mode, I don't know if it's because it's underneath the cabinet or not, but I got to get really close to the sensor to make it turn on to auto. It ain't like I wave it off, like wave under it, like you got to get up close to the sensor for the auto function to work properly. So that's the cons on that. I can't really think of any other cons for this because it's a really good product. But in the pros and cons category, I'm going to mark this with a 3. Okay, guys, so the total score, my off the hook score, is going to be 21 out of 30, which is a pretty good score. So this ASOKO light ranks 21 out of 30 in my product review. So I wanted to also thank ASOKO, and I wanted to thank Alice over there for sending me this light. It's a great product. If you haven't checked them out, they're going to be in the description of my video. So go head over to go click the description and go down and browse. There's going to be a couple of links in there, I believe Amazon links and all that. And I'm also going to have a share code. So click on it if you'd like to buy these. But these are a nice little light, especially for like an accent lighting, more or less than more of a work light. So, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this product review. And all my product reviews from here on out are going to be based on that score and that system that I told you. Please, in the comments, score it yourself. If you want to score, you know, each category that I had up there, score it and give me the total score in the comments, what you would rank it. And any of your opinions about this product would be greatly appreciated. I really like looking at all the comments and everything. So, and once again, like I always say, I hope you enjoyed the video. Take a kid fishing or hunting. We want to preserve that sport and pass it on to future generations. And we will see you.